Is now. I'm Kyle Owens, like Devin Shea was mentioning, and even though it's the summertime and we got football right around the corner, they're not putting on the pads just yet, but we have one of my favorite activities in the summertime. 7-on-7 is hot and heavy right now. State tournament for 7-on-7 is coming up next week, and we have the head football coach for one of those state tournament teams, Coach Cody Gilbert with the Sabine Cardinals. Coach, how are you?
Doing good, Kyle. Thank you for having us on today.
Absolutely. Well, we're glad you could join us today. And now, for those that don't know, in 7-on-7, coaches are not allowed to coach. It's kind of a player-led activity. So kind of talk about that. How difficult is that to kind of be hands-off, or in comparison, how cool is it to see the kids kind of lead everything?
Yes, sir. Kyle, I'm having a hard time hearing you come through.
Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, hold on, Coach.
I could hear Michaela great. I apologize.
Can you hear me now, Coach?
Oh, dude, you're right on the money.
Perfect. All right. Well, let's just do it this way then. We'll do it this way. As we see Colt come in the background. What's up, Colt?
What's up?
Anyway, let's do it this way. So, as I was saying, those coaches can't coach in 7-on-7. It's a player-led thing where the players kind of lead everything. How awesome is that to see the kids kind of lead that? And then also, how difficult is it to be hands-off?
Well, it's really neat to be able to see our leadership that we've been working on all spring really come to the forefront. It's really difficult from a competitive perspective because you want to help, you want to be able to coach, like your kids are competing, and so you want to try to help them be successful. That's our job, right? And so it's kind of a really cool perspective, almost like a dad perspective when you watch your kids compete and you can't help them. And I've been really proud of our kids taking all the leadership lessons that we've had and the growth that we've had for those kids to be able to be successful in 7-on-7 without us.
Well, Colt, I want to talk to you, being the quarterback of this team. By the way, you got a little shiner on you, man. What happened to you?
Oh, I had a football camp down at Texas Tech where I'm going next summer, and I caught the storm drain with the concrete, catching a smash route. So.
All right. Well, let's not do that again. But good to see you're all right. But let's talk about the 7-on-7 experience. How is it when you're out there leading the team and you are in control? You don't have to worry about what the coaches are calling. You're kind of in control leading that. How awesome is that?
I mean, it's pretty cool to be able to see it from their point of view. It's not easy being a coach. I give a lot of props to these guys. We got a lot of knuckleheads, including me. I can be a knucklehead sometimes. So it's you kind of got to get it both. I'm the athlete, and then two, I gotta do what's best for the team and tell what's right or wrong. And so it's been cool to see how that kind of works out and being able to lead the guys in certain ways.
Now, have y'all gone out there and kind of created some new plays or some different plays that maybe aren't in the playbook, testing some stuff out in 7-on-7, see if it works?
I wouldn't try it. We have done some things where I'll call a play and kind of experimenting with stuff because he will tell me to try something new once or twice a game. So I have experimented with it.
Well, Colt, I do want to ask you too. So, in the qualifying tournament, maybe talk about the teams that you had to beat to get to this point, and then just talk about how it feels to be going to the state tournament in 7-on-7.
So we play some good competition, a lot around here competition, which is good because we play these teams in the fall. So it all adds up to a greater point. And Bullard was the championship game, and they had some very good athletes, and it was back to back or back and forth throughout the whole game really, and everybody was pretty on edge of their seats, and we finally just took it away the last few minutes of the game, and it was really awesome. And being able to go to state is something really cool. I mean, not a lot of teams get to do that during the summer. It's a really good team and involvement and experience for a team to go down there and stay in a hotel with each other and get to bond and stuff. So that's going to be cool to do all that.
And Coach, I want to ask you, I know 7-on-7 is all the skill players, so you don't have the big hog mollies up front that are getting involved in this, which is, I'm sure you would agree, is the centerpiece of the team. Without the line, you can't do anything. So what can you take away from 7-on-7 that can translate into the fall when you put the pads on and you have all 11 on the field?
Yeah, I think the big thing is just competing one-on-one and winning your individual battles. Like, we're going to have our skill kids win one-on-one in the district that we play in. And so you get a lot of live reps to be able to do that in 7-on-7. And I really feel like the biggest takeaway is just how we handle adversity. Like, when things aren't going right, what our body language looks like, the character of our team. We've been able to really see that show through 7-on-7. We feel really good about the progress that we're making.
Well, Coach, I'm I'm proud of y'all for making it. Colt, since Coach ain't out there, you're the one that's doing it out there on the field. Hey, shout out some of your teammates that are out there on the field with you.
Oh man, we have Bryce Wabuda, Chris Williams. I mean, I could say go on and on with all the names. Those are two of our big receivers, but we have guys all over the field making plays. It's not just one or two people. I mean, every single kid is out there giving it their all and making the right plays and doing the right things. It's awesome.
I'm happy for y'all. Best of luck down in College Station next week at the state tournament. And how about let's bring back a trophy to East Texas? How's that sound?
Yes, sir. Sounds
thank
great.
you. Yes, sir.
All right, Coach Gilbert and Colt Sparks, thank y'all so much for joining us. Sabine Cardinals headed to state. Y'all have a great rest of the day.
Yes, sir. Thank you.